Yo, what's going on, guys? My name's Oh My God, your head's gone, and welcome to my Wayback Wednesday series. Today, we're going to be venturing into the world of Call of Duty 4. Now, Call of Duty 4 is probably the most renowned Call of Duty title in the series. It was the one that sort of incorporated in the perk system for the first time and got the game really to become as successful as it is today. Call of Duty 4 was one of the first of its kinds to actually allow the player to really customize their first-person shooting experience. They had the ability to level up, which made the gameplay a lot less redundant to play and a lot more enjoyable. And leveling up brought in new perks, new guns, new attachments, and all sorts of other things that were completely new to FPSs for the most part at that time. Anyways, I'm not going to go too depth into the actual history of Call of Duty 4 and how revolutionary it was, because to be honest, I'd be talking a little bit out of my ass, and I'm pretty sure that Call of Duty 4 was the first FPS game to incorporate in the perk system, but I'm sure there were tons of other games that incorporated in the leveling up system and stuff like that, guns unlocked at further levels. But what it definitely did was set the Call of Duty series on the track to become the most successful FPS series of all time. And as you can see, every single year that a new Call of Duty comes out, the format's still really similar to Call of Duty 4. It's just kind of slowly adding in extra features and things, but nothing really changes too much from the game. And each year they sell more and more copies of the new installments. So I don't think we'll be saying goodbye to this series anytime soon, and that's a good thing for people that enjoy FPS games like myself. It's a really simple FPS game. It has small maps. It's always throwing you into the action, and that's what makes it so much fun. So anyways, I'm going to talk a little bit about the gameplay now. I'm sure any of you guys who have played COD4 before know that this is the map BOG. If you guys have just started Call of Duty on a more recent title, I would definitely encourage you guys to go out and pick up this game, because it's only going to be like $10 or something like that now, because obviously it's 5 or 6 years old now. I'm not really too sure. I think 2007 it came out, and that would make it 5 or 6 years old now. But definitely try it out, because it's so much fun, and I don't know what I'm talking about. But back on topic, like I was saying, it's definitely like I don't know, it's just a really good place to see the basis of what the Call of Duty started on. And this game is so much fun because it focuses just on, it's got like all the fundamentals of the good stuff of Call of Duty in the Call of Duty series, but it doesn't have all the bullshit like target finders, ridiculously overpowered kill streaks, like freaking chopper gunners. It doesn't have thermals. It doesn't have danger close commando. Like, these are all things that were incorporated in later versions of the series that have just kind of become a real annoyance. This game is stripped down to the bare bones, or is a stripped down version of those games. It's stripped down to the bare bones, and I think that's what makes it so much fun. It's got a pretty flawless multiplayer system, and it's not going to make you die and be like, wow, that was fucking a bullshit death. This game is fucking garbage. Like, this game doesn't have that kind of bullshit, and that's what makes it so enjoyable. But anyways, like I was saying, back to the gameplay. I'm playing on the map BOG. I'm using the M16, which is probably one of the best weapons in this game by far. Anybody who has played the game before definitely know that. Other guns that I would recommend using if you play this game are the MP5 with silencer. Obviously, that gun's known to be pretty ridiculous from close range. It just mows people down. And the AK-47 is also a really nice assault rifle if you can get used to the recoil. Some people don't like burst weapon guns, so the M16 wouldn't be too great for them, but in that scenario I would try the AK-47 out, because that thing was stopping power again, just mows people down. Really fun gun. But anyways, guys, I really had a lot of fun revisiting this game today. The only problem is it's kind of dying. It's dying. It's a dying breed, unfortunately. The multiplayer at any given time only has a couple of thousand people on it. And like Sabotage, I wanted to play Sabotage. There were 14 people playing the Sabotage playlist. So if you guys have it and you've played it before, I mean, I know you know how much fun it is, so go revisit it, and I think you'll have a lot of fun. But anyways, that concludes this episode of Wayback Wednesdays. I look forward to making more videos in the future, and until then, peace.